been working deep in the graphics realm the last couple of hours and forgot I hadn't had something switched over on the computer. But anyway, here we are, and it is a Saturday. Rise and shine. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my friends. This is Coffee Talk on a Saturday morning at 8:02, May the 25th. Can you believe it? We're already almost to June. Good night. All right, let's take a look outside, see what our tower cam network looks like. It's a beautiful start to the day. There's Lake Eola Park. Bright sunshine, absolutely gorgeous stuff. Happy to say, first warning live, Doppler radar, completely rain-free. No problems whatsoever. It's going to be a lovely, lovely morning across Central Florida. There's our live scan. Again, we've got just a couple of clouds over top. Look at the temperatures, though, like already climbing, you little buggers. Huh? 80 degrees in a Winter Haven already. Y'all know it's 8 o'clock in the morning down there, right? 76 in Kissimmee, 75 in Sanford. It's going to be a warm day. All right. Casey, good morning. How are ya? Good morning from New Smyrna Beach. Brian, good morning to you. 75 out by you. It's 73 in Ocala. You got down to 69 this morning, so yay you. It felt great, right? 12-hour forecast is not going to feel so great. It's going to be a toasty one across the area. We're getting to our normal high temperature by like lunchtime. Like 90 degrees by noon, 93 by 1 p.m., 96 degrees. Our high temperature, 3 p.m. It is going to be super hot, as Miguel says. Super hot. Taylor, I know, Taylor. Inside, me too. So yeah, it's a scorcher. What did Kellyanne say? Scorching heat? It's a scorcher. It's a hot one for sure. It's that pesky southwest wind. That's what's really getting us going. Now, as far as forecasts go versus records, I think we're probably going to be in the ballpark. 96 is the forecast, 98 is the record high. Set back in 1962. In Sanford, 95 the forecast, 99 the record. Hopefully we won't quite get there, but we'll be in the ballpark. Mickey, is that a storm graphic for today? A storm graphic? For today's forecast. Yeah, showers, and there are even a few thunder showers in the forecast. So let's take a look at our Futurecast model and try and dial that up, shall we? If I can spell it correctly, wouldn't that just be the best thing on the planet? All right, here's Futurecast. This morning we're starting off beautifully, right? By about 10, 11 o'clock, starting to see the clouds coming into the mix just a little bit. I'll bring it full screen for you. Okay, more clouds around. By 1, 2 o'clock or so, I wonder why sometimes this is like ignoring my keyboard. 1, 2 o'clock, you see a couple of showers popping up, right? 3, 4 o'clock, same idea. 5, 6 o'clock clearing out, and then we're looking better and better and better. So for today, the only way to put it is hot. Pool forecast, absolutely go. It's a great day for the pool forecast. Heading out to Typhoon Lagoon, absolute. Do I want to go to Typhoon Lagoon myself? Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're heading out to SeaWorld today, looking great. Because of the west wind, though, the one point of caution I would make is if you're heading to the beach, notice that there will be some storms around through the afternoon because everything is going to eventually want to head that direction. So there's that. Not perfect. Nothing's ever perfect. Sonia, a normal Florida day, hot days, afternoon storms. I would say, though, okay, so this is where we could get a little feistier, okay? So it's not normal afternoon heat, okay? There's a new product the National Weather Service puts out. It's called the heat risk, okay? The factors that play into calculating the heat risk are how unusual the heat is for that time of year, the duration of the heat event, and if that poses health concerns, okay? So based on that, here's today's heat risk. Notice there's a moderate risk of heat. Kind of concerns. Yeah, we all are going to get hot, right? But in terms of like dangerous heat risk, we're under a moderate risk today, okay? Let's look at tomorrow. Tomorrow, more of us are under moderate, and we start to see major. And then by Monday, we're starting to see red shades in the metro and, some of the more, we'll just say some of the areas that have a lot of people. The urban heat island is in full force. Major heat risk. Again, we're all going to be hot, but where do we get into the, danger spots? Because it's hotter than normal this time of year, because of the duration of the heat, that sort of thing. So by Monday, that is a concern. Why? Because temperatures are climbing. Here's our Memorial Day forecast temperatures. 96 today, 98 tomorrow, and then on Monday, 98. So we're talking about a long duration heat wave with near record temperatures in Central Florida. Yeah, it's going to be dangerous. So as long as you are prepared for it, it happens in Central Florida, but this heat is early, and that is a concern. And we talked about it yesterday. I joked, told Manolfi if he wanted a graphic idea to make it. He didn't make it. You know what that means? I did. Next couple of days, sure, records are there, but it's the longest May stretch of 98 degree or above temperatures since 1962. We discovered this, you and I, on Coffee Talk yesterday, right? We figured it out. There's the graphic. Aren't you proud? Isn't it fun? Oh, man. So anyway, yeah, we're into the danger zone. Yep. At least it's not in the extreme category. That's true. Although there are areas, let's look at the heat risk for today. Is Texas under an extreme heat risk?
Yeah, Texas is.
Yeah, so coming over here. Oh my God.
South Texas,
that just doesn't look good at all. Yeah, so Texas is under an extreme heat risk. That's not something you want to mess around with there. So, yeah. Thankfully, we're not. But yeah, Mickey, point definitely taken. So the next couple of days for Central Florida are going to be blazing hot. Find ways to try and stay cool these next couple of days, right? So here's our Memorial Day weekend forecast. Hot as can be. Be very careful. Taylor, I don't disagree with you. Frank says let them enjoy that. Texas is dangerous. I mean, this is dangerous heat for them, absolutely. Janice, you need to put a fire under Tony. He's got enough going on. Dude, you know what he did yesterday? So Tony did have a graphic during the evening news. Did he make a graphic? Oh, wait a minute. He did. This is the one he made. Sugar. Ah, crap. He did. I made fun of him and... Okay. Now who's the jerk?
I mean, we make fun of him out of love.
We make fun of him out of love, but now I'm a jerk. Because I said he was lazy. Oh, well. What was I about to say? Oh, yesterday. So Tony came in early yesterday because he had to stand over there. We had to load the graphics, and Tony literally had to tape hold on. Let me get set up for this. Y'all will laugh at this. This is the parts of TV you just don't realize happen, okay? Hold on. Okay. So, Tony literally stood on set and said, Alberto is threatening, I don't know what the exact script was, but he went name by name. We usually do this when the storm is threatening, and it's awful because we're trying to build up to tropical coverage, and Tony's like, Tony, we need to record the promos, and he's like, bada bing, I don't have time. So he pushed to get that done early this year. So he literally, with Chris bearing down on the United States, count on West, with Ernesto Milton is on its way, literally bada bing, Tony's on its way. He went down the list and recorded all the promo lines. So now they're done and in the can. And hopefully you don't use any of them. But if you do, you don't have to bother him when the hurricane is threatening Florida. It's like, Tony, we need to record you. I'm already here. I'm busy. I got to build the graphics. So anyway, that's the part of TV. That's the fun of TV that you guys and gals get to enjoy. Isn't that funny? Isn't that fun? It's like, It's a never-ending process. It's a never-ending process. Bada bing, Isaac is on its way. We gotta track the storms. So that was what Tony was doing yesterday. And then he got into tracking the heat and apparently built the graphics that I said he didn't build. Oh well. All right, Muggy meter. This morning, even if it's warm, it still feels pretty nice. That Muggy meter, though, is going to be going up. Next couple of days, we're going full on humid. The next couple of days. Yeah. Bada bing. Genie, bada bing. Joanne, we love you all. We love you. We love you. Michelle, I love the accent you give him. He's going to come. Why I oughta. I'm going to bada bing you, Boris. Oh, man. Listen. I've worked with Manalfi for almost 2 decades at this point. If I can't make fun of him and he can't make fun of me, then what is life all about? He's like my really old stepbrother. You know, like super annoying.
You just aged him quite a bit.
I age him quite. He's not that old. He's really not that old. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. Jeannie's asking, should we be concerned several Coffee Talk regulars are also hurricane names this season? You know, we had our hurricane briefing for the station, and I said to everybody, I was like, y'all, there's Tony's on the list. Like, you know this thing is going to be a pain in the neck. Super persistent, a little too energetic, goofy as can be, but have a nice heart. I was like, Tony's the one we're going to have to watch out for this year. James, I want to hear Tony's impression of you. He's going to make no noise and say, that's what he sounds like because he's going to swim with the fishies. Good old Tony. Oh, boy. Gotta love it. Brother from another mother. That's it. Carol, Tony's the man. I know he's the man. That's my buddy. Tony's the man. Listen, Tony's one of the sweetest people I have maybe ever met. Period. Just one of the sweetest people I have ever met. That's what it is. What are you going to do? You know? Did a rocket go up yesterday evening? All I heard was a loud roaring sound. I have no idea. Listen, I was in dad mode. I got a sunburn yesterday because I was such in dad mode that literally I forgot to put on my dad hat. And I don't go anywhere outside without the dad hat. That should tell you everything you need to know about parenting. I mean, all of you parents, you know. All right, put up the 7-day forecast while we're talking. Yeah, I am the troublemaker, though, on the weather team, I would think. I would think that that's the case. All right, questions, comments, how was flying yesterday? Good. Very good. It was good. Yep, spent, what did I log yesterday? Stand by, let me check. Pulling up the ForeFlight. I logged yesterday, logbook, 1.2. Yep, it was good. It's a good little flight. Did short and soft fields. Working on that. Just remembering. Did I sweat a bit? Oh, I smelled like a dirty shoe, let me tell you. By the end of it, it was just awful. Yeah, just awful. All right. Questions, comments, concerns? Mickey, crazy severe storm risk today in Oklahoma. SPC mentioning an upgrade to high risk may happen later. Yeah, it's going to be wicked rough out there. Let me pull up the SPC maps here. All right. All right, so there's the SPC for today. Notice Southern Brevard County under low-end risk. I think that it's really going to be like a treasure coast down through the Palm Beaches kind of a thing, at least for us. But yeah, out here, this is a massive threatened area today. From Oklahoma City through Wichita, yeah, that's going to be a rough day of weather. Leavenworth? Sometimes I do laugh at the cities that our weather computer picks to plot. Like Colby.
Yeah.
Colby?
We manual plot everything, so.
Yeah, I would suspect that.
Colby's one we've used.
Colby. How many people live there?
Well, think about
I know. I know.
how populated
I
this
know.
area is. Colby's
Salina over Leavenworth, I would think. I used to be on. Did you know I used to be on the air in Salina, Kansas?
no.
One of my first jobs in broadcasting was forecasting for. I was in Orlando, forecasting for Salina, Kansas, and then when they got into severe weather, we would do wall to wall in Salina. I think I made $200 a month. It was, but severe. Let me tell you something. That'll put hair on your chest. Severe weather in Salina, Kansas, when you're an Orlando boy in college, and you kind of don't know everything. I mean, I don't know anything today, or I don't know it. Some would say I don't know anything today. I don't know everything today, but to do severe weather coverage when you haven't really gotten through college is yeah. If we get to Hurricane Tony, y'all know it'll come in hard and then weaken and turn away. Yeah, that's Tony. He comes at you. He's like, bada bing. And then it's like, you're going to hit me? And he's like, no, bada bing. So he's going to walk right. He's going to be like Bertha or Floyd. He'll get right in your face. And then he'll try and scare you a little bit. And then he'll back off. He'll be like, I got you, bada bing. I got my eyes on you. That's where he's at. Carol, where are the sea breezes? We'll get them going. We just, because we had a front move through, we don't have a ton of moisture in play. But notice, okay, let me pop up the 7-day forecast again here. And you'll notice that the rain chances are on the increase the next couple of days, okay? That's the good news. We'll be getting there. Like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, lowered rain coverage. But then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's like, I see you. I see you, cutie. Yeah, the rain is returning, right? So, yeah, there we go. Lucas is asking about the May part of the cycle. It wasn't anything very big, but there were several days that South Florida had many, many, many severe thunderstorm warnings. So that was the one. That was the May part of the pattern. Yeah, it wasn't a very loud one, but it was there. Jeannie Rowan's asking, is that fake intern Ryan, a.k.a. Elvis? Yep. He's learning. Fake intern. Say hi.
Good morning.
Fake intern doing the thing. Doing the thing. He's working on some special stuff. You'll know about it in a couple of months. Janice, Tony is special. He is special. He's a sweetheart. I need you all to know that out of anyone I've ever worked with, literally, I don't think I've ever been closer to anybody but Tony. That's true story. That's a true story. Wait, he's blonde now? Ryan's not blonde. Fake intern's not blonde. Might have been the lighting. It's the lighting. He's severely backlit. Yeah, he's not blonde. No, he's an unmodified creature. He's staying true to his form.
I'm not doing the blonde highlights.
In college. I did the blonde. Don't. There's certain things I'd like to teach you about the computers. You don't need to take any style tips. Trust me, you do not. Mike's asking, what's going on in the tropics? Nothing. Nada. Nothing's going on in the tropics. Annie Marsh. Eric, why did plane traffic change the takeoffs? Yeah, so you want to take off and land into the wind. So if the winds shift around, you need to change the runways. So that's why. Adam says Tony's a putz. It's true. He's a putz. He's a putz. I am too. Mickey says Frosted tips Ryan and Eric. That would be a set. Yeah, no. I did it. You don't need to.
Scroll back on your Facebook. It's there.
Yeah, you don't need to. Eric and Tony in a movie together. Maybe planes, trains, and automobiles. Yeah. Snow, Sleet, and Rain would be the name of that movie, right? Yeah. All right. Is there a rocket launch today? I didn't see a rocket launch scheduled for today. I looked this morning. I didn't see anything. The planes have been going over my house the past few months. Yeah, Annie, if it depends on predominant winds and things like that. So, yeah. All right. Questions, comments, concerns, because we have 3.5 minutes until cut-in. Questions? Anything? It's going to be hot, y'all. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, geez, Mike. You took it there. When will Ryan get any on-air time? Here?
No.
Orlando is a large market. You don't start in Orlando. So He's always welcome to practice. Right now, he's working hard on one of the weather systems. He's building some new graphics and learning how to animate and do all the fun things. All the fun things. Yep. He does. I know. Between you and him. Yep. Oh, well. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Sarasota weather for next weekend. Looks like probably a nice breeze. We're wanting a bit of a westerly direction of the wind, so maybe some showers and storms in there. Yeah. Michelle says, I started in Orlando. Well, aren't you just so special? Usually you don't start in Orlando, unless your name's Michelle. Michelle, I feel like you worked at half the stations here. Was it just 2 of us? Michelle used to do traffic for us. It's always so fun. Not that Megan isn't fun, but you know. Yeah, Michelle, you're better than I am, okay? Fine. I was not good enough. And actually, I was told I started in West Palm, started filling in at Wesh, did not get hired for the full time at Wesh. I was told I am not ready. Talk about swallowing your pride. And then when that person left, they hired Malachi instead of me. And then when Malachi left, somebody thought I was ready. Yeah. Somebody thought I was. I don't think I'm ready. Yeah. We all do. Television.
I thought I was big enough to sit down with one of the talent recruiters from ESPN after I graduated.
How'd that work? She's laughing.
He watched 2 seconds of my reel and was like, "You're not ready.
You're not ready.
You're not ready."
She's talking about how she wasn't ready for many things too. Oh well. We do the things. All right, it's about 1 minute and 10 seconds to cut in time. Now I'm ready. Yeah, Janice, I've been at Wesh for well over a decade, so maybe now I'm ready. A decade in, I would think. All right. It all depends on who you ask. Yeah, there's still people that are like, this guy sucks. Oh well, what are you going to do? Opinions are like armpits, you know what I'm saying? Some of them hairier than others. Ooh, gross. What? I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Be the sunshine. Whoa, we went there. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you for and they also stink. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. I'll see you all on TV in a couple minutes and then on Coffee Talk tomorrow. Sound good? Sound good? Take care. Bye.